What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another guide that is requested by my clan, the Zulrah guide. So we will be doing Zulrah today. There is one real requirement for it, and that is the completion of a regicide, which is not the earliest quest you will do, so you gotta get that out of the way before you can do Zulrah. And for the methods that I'll be using, you need at least level 75 magic and 75 ranged. The Trident of the Swamp is level 78, but starting off with the Trident of the Seas is not bad at all. So when it comes to gear, this looks really challenging with a 7-way switch. I just prefer it that way. But you can easily take out the boots and the gloves. You can just wear the gloves instead of the tormented bracelet. So let's just get on the gear right now. So I'm using a Serp helm, so I don't have to bring an anti-venom. If you want to bring a head switch, that is totally fine. You can bring an anti-venom instead of one piece of manta ray. You will not take any damage from the venom unless you stand in it. An occult, which you can degrade to a fury, so you don't have to switch it, but I do not recommend that, at least because, yeah, it's just percentage, 10% magic damage. It is just too good to not use. An imbued Zamora cape is what I use. You can do it with a Mage Arena 1 cape, because most people will start off with that anyway, but it is recommended to use this. If you're an Iron Man, you will probably use a Farseer's helmet. That's the magic version of the warrior helmet from the Fremennik trials. But once you got the Serp helm, really use it. Using an unholy blessing, because any blessing is better than no blessing. Rada's blessing is obviously the best. I'm using Arim's top and bottom. You can use Ancestral instead if you have it. If not, I would say that Arim's is pretty much the start, yeah, or you gotta bring Mystics, but if you're a main, go for Arim's. It costs a little bit of money, but do it. Book of Darkness is basically free, because you can just get it from the quest or from the deep, or get a Mage's book, and if you have the levels for it, then Eledinis Ward. I need 2 more prayer levels, I did not know that. Trident of the Swamp, which you can degrade in a Trident of the Seas. Tormented Bracelet, you can leave this out if you want, and then just wear Barrow's Gloves for both phases. Eternal Boots, which you can swap out for Brimstone Boots, so you can cut out the boot switch. And a Ring of Suffering, imbued and with recoils. Now, why do you need the recoils? Zulrah will spawn little snakelings. The snakelings will attack you, and if they hit you, they die, because they only have 1 HP. If you don't use this, they will keep attacking you, and they can hit a lot. I'm not talking about ones. They can hit like 13s. It's absolutely mad. So yeah, that's that for the magic side. I just eat that food, that's okay. When it comes to range, this is what it will look like. A Necklace of Anguish, which, as said earlier, could be a fury, so you don't have to switch, but I do not recommend it. Armor Chestplate, Armor Chain Skirt, which you can degrade to Blessed D'hide or even Black D'hide, but at least get Blessed D'hide so you get the prayer bonus. A Toxic Blowpipe, which you can degrade for a crossbow. If you're an Iron Man, you probably will use a crossbow and not the blowpipe instantly. But once you get the blowpipe, that will be your go-to weapon until you have a Bofa or a T-bow. Now, the Barrow's Gloves, they are mandatory. If you don't use the Tormented Bracelet, at least get Barrow's Gloves. Pagations. Like I said, Brimstone Boots could be a very suitable replacement. And then you don't have to bring a switch. And an Avis Assembler, which can be any Avis device basically. I just killed Forecath, so that's why. Now, when we look at the inventory, I bring 1 ranging potion and 2 prayer potions. That is enough for 4 kills. Right. Then I bring 5 Charon bombs. Fill the rest with Manta Ray. I said it in the wrong order, of course. If you have an imbued heart, bring it. If not, totally fine, but I would recommend it. I bring a lunar staff because I don't have the Lumbridge elites done, and a agility potion because I need 1 more level before I can make the jump. So this makes sure that you can just jump the jump to get to the Zulrah area. Alternative, you will get Zolandra teleports, but they are 20k each, so I do not recommend doing that. And then I bring my rune pouch with teleports to my home. So that's that. Now let's get there. So teleport to home. I equip the lunar stuff. And then we go to Zolandra. Drink the agility potion and jump over the shortcut. And here we are. So when you use the Zolandra teleport, you get teleported somewhere around here. So what you want to do is just go towards the boat. If you die, you need to pay 100k. And then you can collect your stuff. There is a very nice Zulrah helper plugin on RuneLite for beginners. But at some point you will learn how to do Zulrah without the helper. So you click on the boat, you get in, use your potion and your imbued heart, put your prayer on, attack him once, go to the corner. It is handy to have these tiles marked because this is for the melee. The rest I know from my head, but this is one tile and this is one as well. Alright, so it is ranger, pray range, pray mage I said. Start attacking him with range. As you can see, these guys are dying. The ranger has a chance to... What's going on? The major has a chance to attack with range, as you can see, and he can hit nasty as well. So that is not really nice. The ranger only attacks with range attacks, so that is pretty chill. So you have to keep in your mind that after mage, it will always be range. And after range, it will always be mage. Even if there is a melee phase in between. See, so here's the melee phase. He cannot hit me over here. I'm safe. So I'm just gonna stand here. I actually don't have to pray, but yeah, I did it anyway. Okay, here comes the ranger. We don't have to pray during this phase. Oh, he's dead, okay. So yeah, that's a Zulrah kill. It's really not that hard if you get it in your mind. So, let's do it again. So you run over, take a sip of your pray potion if you need it. There's a few things that you need to keep in mind, and I will like leave him. I will keep him alive for a bit, so I will not use any attack prayers right now. I need to keep him alive until the Jat phase, as we call it. So what the Jat phase does is basically what it attacks ranged mage, range mage, range mage. That's basically what it does. So it's nothing too special, but you need to know when you attack. because that is a little difficult thing. As you can see, he bows his head, right? He bows his head. And once he bows it, like that, then he will... Oh my god. He starts to comboing me. When he bows his head like that, he will deal his damage. So you know how you can tick flick the damage? That's basically how you gotta see it. So whenever he bows his head, he will attack like that. Boom. And boom. When he does that, before he does that, sorry, you need to switch your prayer. Before he does that, you need to switch. You're about to see it. Because after... In two more. Oh, I'm afraid I won't even get it. I'll just stop hitting. For the sake of the video. Alright, one more ranger phase. Mage phase, sorry. So yeah, this one does random attacks. Right now it's just... Oh no, there he goes. Oh my god. Actually hit me hard there. Okay, so this was mage phase. So he will start as a mage as well on the chat phase, even though it's range. So boom, switch. He bows down. Boom, switch. Boom, switch. Every time he bows his head, you switch. It's that simple. I don't understand why I didn't kill him. Hey, it's me from the future. You need to hit it with mage when it's green. And when it's turquoise green, you need to hit it with ranged. It's that simple. And there we go. It's a very long kill because I wanted to show you how the jet phase was. So yeah guys, to conclude the video, make sure that you pray the correct prayers. When he's green you pray range, when he's blue you play magic. But his magic phase can shoot ranged attacks, so you have to be wary for that. When he reaches jet phase, he will do ranged and then mage and then ranged and then mage, depending on the spawn, because he has 3 different types of rotations. So keep that in mind. If you are new to this, install the Zulrah helper. It will really help you on your way. Make sure to tile the markers. Yeah, that's correct. Make sure to mark the tiles. And yeah, basically just go for it, you know. Most people are very scared for this boss. I was as well. I remember sitting in a Discord call with someone from my previous clan, and he said, you know, you just gotta breathe, you know, relax, you can do this. And yeah, at some point we did it. I just did it for the diary, but now I'm 673 KC further, so we're kind of doing it. If you think this guide was helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment on it. If you have any feedback, let me know what other boss you want me to do, or maybe even a skill. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's for free. You don't have to pay anything for it, and you can always unsubscribe for free. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.